Greetings, fams. Welcome to Let's Reason with Elizabeth. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. God bless you as you do. Today, we're going to be talking about 10 signs that your marriage or relationship is fading. When we got married, initially, the first feeling used to be like to be a free, fair, and smooth journey, you know. But we realize as time goes on, it's a forest mountain type of joining. It's not that smooth. It's not really smooth as we initially thought it would be. When we first got married, the enthusiasm, the joy of new couples in love uh, will make us feel like, oh, welcome to paradise. But we realize as time goes on that it is not as smooth as we initially thought it would be. So the only thing that can make it smooth is the work we put in it. The work we put in our marriage make it work. It's not just getting married and just being there. It requires a lot of effort, teamwork, to make it work. So part of the work that we're going to put in is to, quickly realize when things are not right, when things are going wrong in our marriage. Is the ability to um, quickly understand that things are not right, things are going astray in this marriage, and we have to fix it. That is part of the work we put in our marriage. I'll be giving you 10 signs um, that your marriage or your relationship is fading. Number one is lack of communication. Lack of communication. When you start noticing that your partner or you yourself are no longer interested in communicating, you no longer feel comfortable discussing, gisting, gossiping with your partner, with your spouse, or your partner is no longer comfortable, discussing, sitting down to play around you, to discuss, to gist. In a healthy marriage, husband and wife are gist partners. They are, you know, they do gossip together. They do talk about things. They do talk about people, talk about family and friends, gist about a lot of things together in a healthy marriage. But when you realize that you no longer feel comfortable or your partner is no longer comfortable gisting around you, gossiping around you, playing around you, communicating with you, then it's a sign that your relationship, your marriage is fading. Number two is that you realize that your partner's actions are now becoming different from their words, or your action is not different from what you're actually doing, your words, what you say. You promise a lot of things together, or your partner told you that we are going to do this, I'm going to do this, we're going to go like this. But their action, in reality, their action is different from what they're saying out of their mouth. When your partner actions is gradually becoming different from what they say, is a sign that your marriage or your relationship is fading. Number three is priorities change. You know, what you set as priority in your marriage is no longer a priority. You or your partner have started, thinking about something else, uh, far away, something that's different totally from your life, your future, your marriage. There is no priority. You are no longer priority to each other. When you guys are no longer motivated to care about each other, you or your spouse now started feeling like you are doing too much for each other. You're feeling like you're doing too much for this person. You are feeling like it does not worth it. It's a sign that your marriage or your relationship is fading away. Number four is disconnecting emotionally. Disconnecting emotionally. You no longer feel empathy for each other. So everybody is like, everybody carry your cross. Carry your cross, let me face my problem. There is no empathy, there is no sympathy, no chemistry, no feelings whatsoever. It's gradually fading away. The love in both of you is gradually reducing. You are saying it that you don't care, or your partner does not care about you any longer. You are happy when your spouse, your partner is not around. Your partner is very comfortable and happy, a happy person, a joyful person when you are not around, when you are absent. That is a sign that your marriage or your relationship is fading. Number five, argument is more than lovely talk. You now argue 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 30 days a month. Everything that you discuss about it will always end up in argument. Everything you talk about, everything you discuss about will always end in argument. You now argue more than you show affection towards each other. There's a sign that your marriage is fading away. Number six, intimacy is a zero. Intimacy is zero. I'm sure you know what I mean by when I say intimacy is zero. That is, there is no bond, nothing romantic between both of you any longer. You no longer feel anything for each other. You prefer to be with a stranger than being with your partner. Your partner prefer to be with a stranger than being with you. Something is wrong with that marriage. Something is not right. Your intimacy is zero, zero to none. Nobody feels like being together with the other person. Something is wrong. It's a sign that your marriage is fading away. Text and calls becomes 5/100. We've been calling each other initially when it begins. You text, you ask questions. Where are you? How have you been? I missed you the whole day. When will you be back? You know all these calls, all these gestures. No more. Nobody is interested to call the other person. You understand? Text. You understand? Text and calls begin to reduce. There is no calling. There is no texting. It is whenever I see him. It is whenever I see her. It's a sign that the marriage and relationship is fading away. Number eight is keeping secrets. When you start keeping secrets, you start realizing that you're keeping secret or your partner is keeping secret. They no longer share deep thoughts, deep secret that is supposed to be between a husband and a wife. They started lying over things. They are no more open to themselves. It's a sign that the marriage or relationship is fading away. The number nine is that one of the party has given up totally. Either the wife or the husband, one person have given up totally. Because this whole issue will start with somebody started it. And if care is not taken, before you know it, things will go astray. So saying that one person, one of you both have given up totally about that marriage or relationship is the sign that the marriage is fading away and the relationship is fading away. Lastly, infidelity, cheating constantly, cheating consistently. When you cheat without no conscience, you cheat, you are not more faithful in your marriage, you cheat on your partner without no conscience, without feeling of, oh, I have a wife, oh, I have a husband. You are very free and you don't even feel anything whatsoever while cheating on your partner. Is a sign that your marriage and your relationship is fading away. So you work on it, pray on it, and if necessary, visit a counselor. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. God bless you as you do. See you next time. Bye bye.